So the last gold medal heavyweight, TIllman. What happened over there at the O2 Arena with Charles Martin and Anthony Joshua?
Well, you know, Charles, we trained for Charles to move outside the right hand. Me and Coach Jamal, we co-trained Charles together. You know, it just, for whatever reason, you know, he got off his game plan, that's all. It was no, I mean, that's basically, in a nutshell, the best way to explain it. You know, Charles has the tools to beat the guy. I still believe he can beat him. And he has all the attributes to go with his talent. He has the punching power. You know, and you see Charles, he got knocked down, but it was visibly Charles wasn't all the way around. He was smiling. I mean, and what happened with the count, I'm not sure, because it was so noisy in O2. You know, that's where AJ is from there. And so they was all really excited. They treated us good, though. They really did. They treated us good. You know, they weren't bad like people thought they would be, because, you know, we're from America and AJ is from London. But they treated us good, gave us respect. And AJ, he's a nice kid, man. I mean, I actually met him and talked to him. He's really respectful, and you know, couldn't happen for a better guy, you know.
It seemed like on TV, when Charles Martin felt his power, he kind of shelled up a little bit. Like, did he not expect Anthony Joshua to have that much power, or what did you see from the corner?
Well, what I saw was just that Charles just wasn't doing what we trained to do. For like moving outside, he moves it to the right hand. He's supposed to move outside right and make AJ punch across his chest and take his power off the right hand. But he moved right into the right hand. And why he did that, I mean, I don't believe in scolding a fighter immediately after a loss or a tough fight. I let it soak in, let them see it a couple times for themselves on TV or whatever, and then, you know, let time go by and let it wear off, and then talk to them. And hopefully that they learn something from it. That's the main thing, that Charles learn from it, and not do the same things again, you know.
What's next?
Well, like I say, I just told Charles take 30 days off. You know, he had a little abrasion on his eye, so he's gonna have to see a doctor. And then he was RSC, so he's still going to the doctor in 60 days to get cleared. I told him take a month off and just relax and just forget about boxing. Don't think about, but don't even watch boxing. Just go enjoy yourself and see your kids, go visit your family and travel. You know, see the world, and then come back, get anxious again. You know, and I think, you know, when he won the belt, and right before that, Charles made a nice amount of money. And I think that kind of, you know, redirected his hunger for his Uncle Son. Because, you know, he was doing everything, but his mind just wasn't there. His body wasn't there, his mind wasn't there.
We got $5 million for Anthony Joshua fight?
I don't discuss people's personal finance. He want to tell you it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah. But it's one of them things, you know. That's part of boxing. That's what makes boxing so exciting. You never know what's going to happen.
After the fight, I said this is a perfect opportunity for 3 fighters. Your fighter, Romain Stavern, and Chris Ariel. Like, maybe get one of them, then jump right back in with Rebecca if he wins, Deontay Wilder if he wins. How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, I mean, it depends.
Was there a rematch clause? Mind me asking?
Yeah, but he had to win 4 rounds. You know, we're going to win 2, so that killed that. But like I say, him like me, I told him just take off and just forget about boxing for a minute and just get hungry again, get anxious, get hungry, and then we go back and sit down and go to the drawing boards, you know, and get back in the lab and we start working.
How proud were you to actually train the heavyweight champion of the world?
Well, I mean, I'm proud of myself and of Charles. I mean, we took him from zero. Me and Coach Jamal took him from 0 fights to the IWF heavyweight champion of the world. There ain't many trainers doing that today. You know, most guys got fighters that already can fight when they get them. That was on their way, you know. And not taking nothing from no trainer, I'm just saying that makes it even more satisfying when you start from scratch and take a kid there, you know. And it was a good experience for all of us. Me, Coach Jamal, Charles, you know, we were a 3-knit team. And like I said, we'll get anxious and give us a little more time off and then get anxious.
Last question. Why, mind me asking, why did you take 2 or 3 fights in between as opposed to just jumping in with Anthony Joshua?
Well, Charles, he had a sufficient amount of fights. He's 23-0. We took the fight with 21 knockouts.
But he just had the belt. He just won the belt.
And he just won the belt. And I mean, you know, the window of opportunity, you know, he felt that we can beat him. It would have been a good, like he said, I want the 1 million+ fans he got. The only way I get them is beat him. And so I take my hat off to Charles to not only fighting Anthony Johnson, but going into his country fighting. I took some nuts. A lot of people won't do that. They know the deck is kind of like, I ain't saying stacked against you, but it's a close fight. I mean, they want the champion. They want one bad. They got one now, like I said, couldn't happen to a better guy.
Who picked his shorts? They look kind of funny on TV. They look kind of tight on TV.
That was his whole idea. That was all him. That's all. So I can't take no credit for that. I don't tell nobody how to get the outfits made.